Hello everyone, founder of Angelica Arc here. I am here to brighten up your universe and to help you master your energy. And today I'm going to be talking about the gift. I have been asked a few times already this week about angel readings and how did I get the gift and how do I do it. So I thought I would just explain. So I think I've always had this gift, which many of us, if not all of us, have as long as we tap into it since birth. After all, my first name is Angela, which means messenger, although most people call me Michelle. When I was a teenager, I think the gift dimmed down and I didn't tap into it. But as soon as I became, around 20, then intuition was really my strong point. And I just made right decisions. I became more interested in angels and everything about angels about 10 years ago. And it was when I was in a place called Angel Valley in Sedona, Phoenix, America, that there were so many synchronicities and everything just worked out for me. And it was then that the very first time that I have what I call conversations with angels. So there was one night there when I was out under the stars and I fell asleep, and then I woke up. And while I was awake, I was visited, take it or leave it, by 3 angels, which looked like amazing beams of light. And I was shown different visuals. And the first visual that I was shown was a white dove holding a piece of paper. And I actually, being awake, talking to angels, which was nothing like in this 3D world. 4 or 5D world. The colors, the lighting was just indescribable. And I said, what does that mean? And they said, this is your awakening. And I then saw another visual of a pelican carrying a baby in a cloth, which is a typical symbolic visual. I was a bit worried what that message meant, but when I asked, they said it means it's your rebirth, which I was relieved about. I then went on and saw another visual, which was of a boat going down a river, as if there was going to be a fall coming soon. It had 1 oar in it, and I had this feeling that there was a boy missing. So I asked the angel, at that time I didn't know the names of each one, what does this mean? And they told me to consider my masculine side. And I asked, but I don't know what that means. And they told me to look it up. And that is how things started for me. It was from then that I started tapping in to all my senses. So how I work nowadays is I will hear, if I just have the name of a person, I don't need a visual. I will just ask if their guides give me permission. And if they do, I will then listen. And if I hear any noises, I will write it down. I will see how I feel physically. I might feel sick, I might have backache, I might have a pain in the shoulder, or I might pain in the neck. And there are a lot of symbolisms from all these things. I might see numbers in my mind's eye. I might hear a message. I actually might channel voices and messages from people in the past. I could see visuals like I did for myself. And I write them all down, and all that combined, just using my intuition, I just know what is the right thing for the client to hear at this time. So the messages are, my aim is always to be encouraging and helpful. Again, as I've said in previous chats and everything, I don't foresee the future because only you have the power to navigate your own life. But what I do is I really comfort people who are in need of direction, who are really open-minded and who want to experience personal development. So that's basically how I work with these gifts that I have. And if that is of interest to you, then you know that you have found your whole healing home right here with me. And for further information, you can visit Angelica Arc. And yes, I am distracted because my 4-year-old is tapping on the door. Anyway, I am signing out with so much love.